We took a field trip this afternoon to see some of the destruction of Santa Rosa, and it really is apocalyptic. On one block it'll be fine, like over there, piñatas, balloons, and party supplies. And I'm in front of Wine Country Brides, and you can just see it's like a tornado went through it and blasted everything. There's still stuff smoldering. I smell a lot of toxins in the air. We're not going to spend too much time out of here because there's still stuff still burning. And there's a fire truck across the street still putting out some small fires that looks like. My eyes burn quite a bit. So this landscaping looks great in front of me. Let me see if I can turn around the camera. So the landscaping looks fine right there. Then you move over here and it's just destroyed. So this looks fine, right? And then you see these charred bushes and then just utter destruction. Those were cars at one point, it looks like.
That's a power.
There's power lines stuck in trees. It's just chaos. Just chaos. There's a fire truck working on putting out some small fires across the street. Trucks. Oh, that's the gun store. I see a sign that says guns on it. I'm standing in front of Trader Joe's right now, and it looks like it fared okay, even though the area around it is torched. You can see next is the Mexican restaurant that just got pummeled. It's gone. Yeah, this is my local Trader Joe's. I would be really sad if something happened to it, but it looks okay. The glass is intact. There's trees down, but it doesn't look that damaged. But I'm gonna turn the camera and you'll see the Mexican restaurant next to Trader Joe's. Here's Puerto Vallarta, Santa Rosa. It's gone. I've eaten there. Their burritos were not that good, a little on the greasy side. But, oh, I would never wish this upon anyone. I'm standing in one of the spots that the wildfires jumped over across the freeway and just ate up Kmart and this Mexican restaurant and many of these businesses down here. It's unbelievable that a wildfire would just jump over concrete. It's smelling pretty bad down here, so I think we're gonna turn around, go home. We made some friends with some firefighters behind me, and they've been out since 2 p.m. yesterday, so that's about a 30-hour shift right there, and there's no end in sight. They're just monitoring the city stuff to see what hot spots need to be put out, and they're up here from San Francisco. So thank you, firefighters, for everything that you've done to keep us safe around here. So it's the end of day 2 of the Santa Rosa fires, and we have just decided as a staff that we're going to cancel class for the rest of the week. Other schools are all letting their kids out as well. Our motive being we want our students to be with their families and to have some mental time away from the smoke and the fire and all the stress of the uncertainty of the situation. For us still at Rio, we're going to hang tight and see what develops over the next 24 hours. We're expecting winds to pick up, and there's a fire about 6.5 or 7 miles just due south of us, and the winds are blowing north, so we have night watchmen keeping their eyes on that, and as well as CAL FIRE and Santa Rosa Fire Department, and basically all of the fire departments in Northern California are on these fires. There's several burning around in the areas, but that one particularly is the one that we're keeping our eyes on. We still have an evacuation plan if need be, and once we send our kids home tomorrow, we'll probably have a few staying with us, but my hope is that we're able to volunteer and help people in the area, whether they need a place to stay or need food. We're going to try to be of assistance to those around us because there's so much need right now, and there's a lot of uncertainty about what's going to happen because none of these fires are under control right now. They're still raging, and most of our firefighters have been on duty since it started Sunday night. So pray for them and pray for the winds that it would calm down and that maybe rain or fog would come. Thanks, and I'll hopefully have an update tomorrow. Have no idea what it's going to bring.